Alright lads, we've got some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 mods coming right up, so make sure you stick around because some of these are pretty awesome, so make sure you stick around to check them all out. So firstly we're going to come to this location on the map, and this is where you will find the first set of mods. So this is custom armor and clothing, so pretty much this will include so many different variants of colours and clothing options for the character. So these are two locations where you can go. So in the tailor you can actually find all the clothing, and then in the armourer you can find all of the armour. Now that you are visiting these locations, make sure you've got enough groschen because these things are quite expensive. Now you've got so many types of variants of clothing you can choose from to fully customise Henry. So there's a lot of gambesons, a lot of clothing options, a lot of Knights Waffen Rocks, all that kind of stuff. And then obviously Radzig's clothes as well, which you cannot use in the vanilla game, but now this actually gives you the option. As you can see, there's different Waffen Rocks here and gambesons which have different colours, then also the colours of unique NPCs in the game. And then the Lord Overcoat, which is actually quite a long overcoat in game, but now this modder has actually shortened it down a bit, so it looks pretty awesome with your armor. So yeah, there's so many different colors you can actually choose from, so you can actually create an outfit of your actual liking. So I've created a few outfits of what I actually like from what I found, but yeah, make sure you do have a lot of groschen to pay for these items because there is quite a lot, and if you do want to keep creating your own kind of outfits and colors, you'll have to make sure you've got enough money to do that. So you have different types of pants, different types of tops, all in different variations of colours, so then you can mix match loads of different armor pieces with these. And then this is Iska's actual armor, but it's combined with a gameson as well. So as you can see, the sleeves are slightly changed, and then you get all of the male hoods in the armor as well, which is Iska's male hood, and so many different colour options, just so then you can match it with your armor. That's if you want to. And then also you have loads of different types of plate arms and plate legs, also the unique NPC ones which you can't get in vanilla game, all in different colours. As you can see, we've got Radzig's clothing here, which looks pretty awesome. He only has one colour option, but now we've got many colour options. And then you can also get different plates and different plates legs, depending on what colour you want to choose. So you get different cuirasses as well, so you can pretty much mix and match any kind of armour colour to your liking. So the metals are slightly different variations of colours. You can see more and more shiny than the others. More have got different types of gold on them, and some are a lot dark if you want kind of that darker night kind of feel. So as you can see, these are all the armor pieces here. Make sure you, like I said, you have a lot of groschen because some of these are maxing out at nearly 2k groschen a piece. So yeah, make sure if you are, obviously you are on PC, make sure your console commands in some money cheats just so you can actually purchase these items here, because there is a hell of a lot. So these are the items I've actually smashed together, and these are the outfits I've created. There's quite a few here that look pretty decent. So I do actually quite like these outfits I've created, but obviously you can create so many more types of armors depending on which armor pieces you like from this mod. So there's so many types of variations of armors you can actually create from this mod, so make sure you check it out. And yeah, these are the actual another variation of armors you can create through this mod. There's quite a few, so yeah, if you want to take any inspiration from these pictures here, which are on the mod Nexus page, you can do. But yeah, you can create some cool armors. So now we have the thinner health and stamina hood. So pretty much the normal vanilla hood here, as you can see, it's a lot blockier than this mod. So this is the mod in action. As you can see, it's a hell of a lot cleaner and a hell of a lot smarter than the actual normal hood you can get in the game. So this just thins everything out, so it's not as bulky and big on the screen. But I think this actually looks so much better. And obviously the details behind actually the icons and the buff icons do not have any kind of square details behind them. So they're a hell of a lot less noticeable on the screen, but it looks so much nicer and a bit more sleek design than the normal vanilla blocky kind of one. So it's not as in your face now, so everything's a lot sleeker and a lot less hard to notice. As you can see, the actual health bar and the stamina bar is a lot smaller and thinner. So it's a bit harder to see, especially if you need classes, but yeah, I think you should be okay using this mod. So next up we have the Dragonborn Gauntlets. So this is another piece to the armor set this guy has created major. So there's quite a few different variations of armors you can actually get from this in different colours. So we're going to go with the gauntlets today because he's actually created a sword, armor chest piece, and I think it's actual plate arms as well from what I remember. But yeah, there's quite a few he's actually created, so he's actually fully trying to create a full set of armor. So these are the actual gauntlets today. As you can see, you've got different color variations in a lighter metal to a darker metal, and then the Dragonborn ones actually have engravings on them. They look pretty awesome. So this is a nice little mod. You can either use console commands or you can go and download the Major Merchant mod from the Nexus, which will include an actual vendor in Gothenburg where you can actually buy all of these armor pieces from. So make sure you've got a lot of groschen to actually pay for these. But this Major Merchant mod just literally puts his mods into this merchant here, so you can actually purchase them from this merchant. So yeah, make sure you grab this one. It looks pretty decent. Next up, we're going to show you another cool mod. which is an armor mod. Now this is Lys Armor Mod, so pretty much make sure you've got a lot of grosh for this as well. And in this vendor here, you can actually purchase all of the armor pieces. There's 2 variations of this armor. You pretty much got a darker version and then a lighter version of metal. So these are pretty cool. Make sure you got a lot of grosh in. So choose which one you prefer, either the darker metal or the actual lighter steel or whatever you want to call it. And then you get 2 different colours of very weapon rocks that you can buy from here. So this is the merchant here where in Cuttenberg you can purchase all of these items here, and I'll show you in game what they actually look like. They do look pretty awesome, and they've got their own little engravings, pretty much all of the plate arms and legs and the actual helmet as well. So this is what the armor looks like. This is one of the variations, which is the blue one. So this is a blue waffen rock with the actual dark armor pieces. As you can see, it's dark steel with actual golden engravings on the pieces of armor to kind of like little noble touch to it. And as you can see, there's Latin engravings on the arms and I think also on the helmet. So this armor is actually incredible. I wanted to make a video on this quite a while back when it first came out, but yeah, this is pretty nice. I want to say the blue one is not as well as my favorite as the red one, but yeah, the detail on this armor is absolutely astounding, I've got to say that for sure, and it's very high texture quality. So yeah, this armor just looks absolutely incredible. And if you want to play some sort of noble knight, this looks absolutely awesome for that. I'd say the actual silver one doesn't look as flashy as this one, but if you do want to go for a dark and gold kind of colour with a blue waffen rock, you can do, but you can also mix it with the red one. It's completely up to you. But yeah, this is like a dark gold and silver one, and now this is the light silver and with no gold actual on the armor. So I actually do prefer this one. It's not as flashy, but it looks pretty cool. Even without the helmet as well, it looks pretty nice. And as you can see, even on the legs, there's a lot of engravings with actual birds on them. And yeah, like I said, this armor is absolutely incredible. It's very well done, and it looks pretty awesome in game. So if you do want to play as a pretty sleek, sick knight in the actual game, this will go quite well into the game. It doesn't look anything that's not really lore friendly. It's pretty much just use the old assets from the game, but now it has its own little engravings on the armor with a lot of birds and doves on the side with Latin writing on the shoulder pieces. So yeah, make sure you check this one out. It's absolutely incredible. At this moment in time, this is probably one of my favorite mods on the Nexus for armor. It just looks absolutely astounding, and the detail going into this looks absolutely amazing. So you can even put your visor up, everything works correctly, and just yeah, the textures on this and the engravings just make it pop so much more than any other mod on the Nexus at the moment. So make sure you grab this one, it looks absolutely awesome. Now next up we have the Crusader Armor. So I've shown this in an actual video of its own, but I'm going to include it here just for the people who haven't seen it. So this just adds Crusader Armor to the game with a great helm and a full set of Crusader Armor, which is all in chainmail. So yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. Some say the helmet shouldn't really be fitting into this game because it's quite dated by the time this game was made in 1403. But yeah, even with another mod where it lets you include an actual Crusader waffen rock, it goes quite well. So make sure you check this one out. I've showed another video of it, but I just want to put it out there because it looks absolutely awesome, this mod. So if you do want to play as a Crusader, and you can get this nice Crusader look in your game. So if you actually go to your chest in any of Henry's player homes, you can actually acquire this. If you, not all the items are there, you can use console commands which are listed on the Nexus page. So that's pretty much it, cocksuckers, motherfuckers. I will see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see more mod videos for this and Skyrim as well, and just normal actual help guides for this game and other games as well. So yeah, this is pretty much the best mods I've found this week for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so make sure you check them out because some of these are actually absolutely awesome.